Welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with the Greater Fort Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival. Today we land at Culinary Convenience in Fort Lauderdale. This is a home chef's dream store. There's no membership needed. You can walk right in, and the team inside will help you understand everything, because I don't know what I'm doing in the kitchen. But today, they show me how to make pasta, use a water bath to make something, and we make our own gazpacho. Follow me in.
Hi, welcome to Culinary Convenience.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How's your day going?
It's doing good, doing good.
I see you did some sanitizing. That's great. We're also offering the AeroGlow. Really neat concept. Yep, you put your hand over the front, and now you can put your hand on and
Look at that.
insert it.
That is nifty.
Put your hand over. There you go. Now you're sterile.
Now we're COVID friendly.
We are COVID friendly. We like to make sure everybody coming in has a nice, safe environment to shop.
Awesome. I've never been here. I've passed by a million times. I don't understand exactly what you guys do here, but I'm in the mood to make pasta.
Oh, okay. Well, we have the unit for that.
Okay.
Not a problem. Well, we do, in fact, cater to home chefs, yacht chefs, and restaurant chefs. Everything in the store is chef quality.
Okay.
Okay, so you're not going to get your stuff you're finding in the Macy's or the Bloomingdale's. Here we are. You said you wanted pasta, so follow me, and we're going to show you to this unit here. It's basically a one-stop shop for pasta.
I like one-stop shopping.
There you go. You throw everything into the hopper, raw ingredients, turn it on. 8 minutes later, you have a bowl of pasta.
I'm game. Let's do it.
Then, in fact, we will cut and sheet it like for lasagna and fettuccine, and you'll have ready-to-eat pasta in probably about an hour.
All right.
Well, we'll do the condensed version.
Condensed version. All right. Let's take it. So, cool. Awesome. So we have this. I also want to. I know there's a device that I can cook stuff in water real quick.
Oh, so you must be seeing those chefs doing sous vide.
Sure, that word.
That's
Sous
the
vide.
word? Okay, yeah, sous vide. Basically, it is cooking in a water bath. It's all about long time, low temperature, in a controlled water environment. What you want to do is you walk over here, and we're going to sous vide. Okay?
So this is going to help me cook in a single bath of water.
That is correct.
All right.
You can,
Will you show me how I can use this today?
I will. I'd be happy to show you.
I appreciate that.
The other hands-on environment about coming to Culinary Convenience is we can show you demos of most of our items here. That way you can learn how to do it. And if you have any questions, you can ask me then instead of when you get home. What the hell? I bought this. Now what do I do with it?
That's going to be me. So
There you go.
I appreciate that you show me here.
Alrighty.
Additionally, I have knives in the car. I assume that you guys can sharpen knives. Is that
We
true?
do sharpen knives. We are a one-stop shop. If you'd like to go out to the car and bring them in, show you back to our knife store, and we'll have Aaron, our knife sharpener, take care of sharpening for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
We are Florida's Hollywood, a city on the East Coast, just a short drive from where you are, with a list of activities as long as our award-winning oceanfront Broadwalk and a mix of large resorts and boutique hotels, and eateries from which to choose. We are the perfect local setting for a change of scenery and a splash of fun. We are Florida's Hollywood, just a short drive from where you are.
Chef, you walk me through the store. Can you show me how to use the tools that I'm getting here at Culinary Convenience?
I can. I'm also going to showcase a couple other items that I was ready to use this afternoon. I was planning on making a gazpacho using the pacojet. We're going to have some tomatoes.
So everything you're showing me is just quick stuff I can do at home or on the yacht that I parked out back.
Yes, you can take your yacht out and you can make a gazpacho using the ingredients I'm showing you. Add some cilantro, a little tomato juice, okay, salt. So the pacojet's a really neat tool. It was originally developed for helping the ice cream industry. Now it's just a...
So we're using a pacojet, which was designed for the ice cream industry, but we're going to make gazpacho in it.
Correct. They have now upped the ante of what its capabilities are. That way it's more versatile to everybody instead of just using it for the pastry chef.
That is science at its finest.
There's no reason to just have fresh ice cream at all times. This unit takes what they call a beaker. Looks like a piece of stainless steel. You put all your ingredients in here.
And this beaker is part of the unit itself?
It is. You get a couple when you buy the unit. It helps you encapsulate the food. Okay. Looks a little on there. Yeah, a little more tomato juice. Okay. So, really neat piece of equipment. This can do frozen or non-frozen items. Alrighty, so you put everything into the beaker. You put a little blade, like using what your Cuisinart would have at home. It sits on this unit. Pops in. Okay. Going to and hit start. So this thing has a blade that goes down through the food, chopping it and pressurizing it, and you're going to have a nice, consistent puree when we're all set and done. Okay, that was run through its cycle 4 times. Come on. Take this apart. And there we have really nice gazpacho. Let's see.
So we used the pacojet, we made gazpacho. It took all of maybe 5 minutes.
Yes, we did. Now, nice fresh gazpacho. Finish it with a little bit of olive oil. And traditionally, I would finish it with an avocado salad.
Avocado salad, I like it.
Yeah, let's see.
So we're in a demo kitchen inside of Culinary Convenience. Now you guys, as you're making the avocado salad, can you walk me through what the vision of this demo kitchen is? How do you guys use it? Do you offer classes? What's the purpose of this room?
This purpose of this room was originally to do classes, and we've hosted quite a few classes here. In the evening, we do about 8 different people, 8 different chefs can come in, or people off the street. They can, we have a chef that comes in, does demos, hands-on, interactive. We've done chocolate work, we've done sous vide, we've done molecular, we've done make your own donuts. So it's a very intimate concept of teaching classes, interactive. We host wine. You eat the food at the end. It's not a hands-off like at school.
Okay.
It's meant to do as a nice, fun environment to people to learn different types of techniques.
And how do I figure out where these classes are when you're offering them?
On our website, culinaryconvenience.com, there is a list of, along the top it says classes, and it says, it'll give us a schedule of what we're hosting, and you can sign up right there online. Due to COVID at the moment, the classes have pretty much been suspended, but we plan to get that back up and running as soon as we can. Everybody feels safe about it.
Well, you guys are doing a good job at keeping us safe in the store between the hand sanitizer, the gloves. Everyone's wearing face masks.
So there we have a little avocado salad.
Chef, this looks great.
In gazpacho. Okay. Alrighty, there we go.
All right.
Put that over here.
So we've made the gazpacho, the avocado salad.
Yep.
Now,
Well,
I know I asked for a pasta maker.
you did ask for pasta, didn't you? Okay, well, guess what? You need something, when you have pasta, you need a sauce, right?
Absolutely.
So what are you going to do? You need to have a sauce for it. So we're going to use the trusty pacojet again.
Yes.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was. I did nothing but stand there and watch the machine work. It was great.
Well, that's the beauty about it. You can stand there and watch it. It does all the work, and you just stand there. So I'm going to make pesto. Now, everybody hates making pesto. They think it's hard work. You got to chop up the basil. And usually when you make pesto, you have to, in your big blender, you end up getting a quart of pesto, so you're having pesto everything for the next month. The beauty about this unit, I can make a half a cup of pesto. And I've done it. It's a very cool and
So we're making only what I need.
We're only making what you need for the meal that you want to have it for. So I added the pine nuts, my garlic, Parmesan cheese, basil. Now we're going to add the oil because that's the liquid in there.
I love how there's no measuring taking place. You're just going at it.
Well, again, that's the beauty about pesto. It has no rules, you know. Some people don't put pine nuts. Some people put pistachios. We're going to go back into the pacojet. There you go. I'm going to run this one only 3 times because I want the pesto to be a little more chunky, not quite as pureed as the gazpacho. Looks like a really nice pesto to me. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Now, what you've all been waiting for is, you wanted pasta. Well, what do you need with pasta? You have a sauce.
Wine.
Wine. Okay, we do need wine. That's a definite. I agree with that. But we also need a protein.
Yes.
So, what I'm going to show is
chicken breast.
Chicken breast. Very good. You pick up quickly. All right. So we were talking about sous vide, and sous vide is cooking. Usually protein, but it can be vegetables. And it can make, there's also a number of other things you can use it for. In a water bath at a low temperature for a long period of time.
What is defined as a long period of time?
Depends on who you ask.
Well, I'm asking you.
Okay. I've known chefs that do 72-hour short ribs in a water bath very similar to this. I usually do my corned beef for 30 hours. It really depends on what your outcome is and what you're looking to have.
I'm a little impatient, so 30 hours seems like a hell of a long time to me.
You put it in the garage, you let it sit there, you come back 2 days, it's ready.
All right.
So, this chicken has been here an hour and a half, okay? I'm going to show you how I got to that point right now, and then we'll take that out and cut it once we get to that stage.
Okay.
I'm going to marinate this chicken
in the pesto that we just made.
In the pesto we just made. Now, with this machine, you want to make sure you be careful with the amount of liquid you use.
So you just put this into a bag that I'm assuming that we're going to vacuum seal?
We are going to vacuum seal that. A lot of people will use Ziploc bags. I don't find them being very safe in regards to letting water into your, mixing water with your protein. So I much prefer a vacuum sealer, like this one. Very simple, we sell this here. Lock it down and hit auto.
So it's going to know when the air's out?
Automatically will turn off and seal it with a heat seal
Okay.
right here and melt the bag.
And then from here, in theory, because we've already done this, you're going to then put this into the water bath.
Yes. I do like to run this twice.
Why is that?
Primarily because, you know what, nothing worse than getting water in the bag where it could take an extra 10 seconds to seal it again to make sure that that seal is finished.
That makes sense.
So now, there we go, we have a nice solid seal. This one looked good but not great.
Okay.
All the air is out of the bag. And that, you throw it in there. Okay. Now let's get to pasta. We have protein working, we have a sauce, we have a pasta machine.
We're in theory multitasking.
We are multitasking.
We're
yes.
cooking and making at the same time.
Now if I could just get somebody to clean up the mess, we'd be all right. But,
Oh, well, I'm going to leave now. Thank you very much. I appreciate the invite to be here.
Wow, I didn't see him move so fast, huh? All right, so this unit, which is the unit we took off our shelf, is a one-stop shop for pasta. in here, you can put all your ingredients. You put your flour, you put your eggs, your oil, a little bit of water, your salt, any flavorings that you want to do, black pepper or saffron or anything in there into this unit.
So I just dump everything into the container up top.
Close it, hit the button, and it works. You see over here, so this is pasta I already made. If you want it, the next step is you're going to sheet the pasta for whatever you plan to use it for. If you want to make lasagna, this is a lasagna sheet. If you want to make raviolis, you do the same thing.
So there's different settings as I turn this knob.
Correct. It gets more and more narrower. All right, so we seem to... I want to make sure this goes into the pot. Turn this off. And now we're going to make, what's everybody's favorite? Fettuccine?
I love fettuccine.
I think everybody loves a good fettuccine. So we're going to make, it comes with the box, a fettuccine cutter.
Does anything else come with it?
It also comes with an angel hair.
Okay. And you're just adding a little flour to this?
I add a little flour to this so the pasta doesn't stick to the rollers and helps make it nice and silky inside the, inside the machinery.
Okay. Easy enough.
All right, I'm going to actually ask you to help a bit here. I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to catch the fettuccine. Let you catch the fettuccine, and you can go put it in the boiling pot of water. You all right with that?
Well,
Do I need a fire?
Am I ready to catch it?
Now you got to get a little closer to catch it. Ready?
Absolutely. Then we're going to throw it in the water?
Put it in the water. It's salted water, ready to go. And we'll do another one here. And since this is fresh pasta, it will be very, very, very quick to cook. Alrighty, so now let's see, that pasta is just about there. So, we have pasta. Now we got to get a sauce on it. So we're going to turn on this induction burner. Beauty about induction burners is they can be very versatile. They can sit on tables, so you don't have to be tethered to your wall or your kitchen. You can do this out in your backyard if you wanted to. We do, have induction burners here as well to sell to the public as well.
Okay.
We're going to.
Now we're going to throw our pesto sauce in here.
So the pesto sauce in there. Maybe a little bit of olive oil just to kind of make it all nice and. Okay. Now I didn't forget about the sous vide. We're going to move over there now.
Well, I thought the part of it was to forget about it.
Oh, but then if you forget about it, guess what? You don't get to eat it.
All right, so we're taking our chicken out of the sous vide.
Yep. Let's check this.
It smells really good.
Real simplistic, not hard to make. It is ready.
So this, in theory, helps you cook the chicken evenly throughout.
Correct. But it's also a very mild cooking. It's not an aggressive cooking. It's not hard. It's not like searing or grilling. It's almost like poaching, but even more controlled. So turn that off. It's about ready. So now we're going to cut this chicken. Excuse me.
So we've quickly made a pasta dish, a chicken.
So I'm going to take this and do that.
Throw some fresh cheese in there.
A little fresh Parmesan. You got to have fresh Parmesan on pasta. And then we can take a little bit of, now we'll do this pesto here.
Chef, this looks incredible, and it was super easy to make. I just stood here and watched you do all the work.
You didn't even break a sweat. You're good. So now we have a fettuccine, fresh-made pasta fettuccine with pesto sauce in a sous vide chicken breast.
This is amazing, and we used it pretty much using everything that you guys offer here at Culinary Convenience.
Yep.
You're off of Andrews and State Road 84, just north of 84 in Fort
Correct.
Lauderdale.
Yep.
Anybody can walk in. I don't need a membership.
That is correct.
You guys were kind enough to walk me through. I told you that I'm a novice in the kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing, but you really helped me understand how to use the products that you guys sell, so I appreciate that. I can't wait to jump into this. So I thank you for that. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with the Greater Fort Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival here at Culinary Convenience. Stick around for another episode.